And so we need a new framework for thinking about this distinction between legal crimes and political crimes when laws are used in order to allow crime, in order to facilitate it, in order to do it. She doesn't, for Arendt, Eichmann's not a monster. There are no monsters. She uses the language of a clown, right? He was a clown. He was a buffoon. And I think a clown came up last week in our conversation about Eichmann too, and thinking about Trump. And so he was not a monster. He was a clown. And he had, for Arendt, this was illustrated in those famous passages around his use of cliches. He had a kind of inability to speak directly to the topic at hand. He had a kind of inability, she says, to think from the standpoint of the other. That's how she's going to ultimately define the banality of evil. And so we have this question of language, we have this question of communication, and how it is that Eichmann thought about what it is that he had done and how he presents what he had done and says he had not done in the court. And she says, and it was like talking to a brick wall, is how she describes it. Not and I think I always think of this, kind of phenomenon where you're talking to someone and they're not listening, but they like pick up on one word in a sentence you say, and they have a kind of pre-recorded track. And so then they just, take that word and then go.